welcome back. Today, oh, I'm so excited. We're gonna be decorating for Halloween and fall. Outside of the house is going to be full-blown Halloween decorations. That is where we're going all out. We actually got a lot this year. And then inside of the house, it turns out I'm not really doing any kind of like Halloween-y decor. It's more so fall and a little bit of redecorating. But I thought it would be still fun to kind of show the redecorating pieces too, because they're new items that are in store. And I don't know, I love to watch like redecorating and like sprucing things up. So I thought it would be fun to still include that. I'm about to show you guys everything that I got that is going out here in a minute. I have it all spread out on my dining room table and it looks a little bit crazy right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Actually, oh, I do have one Halloween decor to put inside the beauty room. I had the brush organizers that I designed last year for Valentine's Day and I have not taken them down. So definitely need to do that. I need to switch that out to my spiderweb Coffin Palette organizer that I have in my Etsy shop. Which actually, I have not done a new collection in a while. This year kind of got away from me with so many things happening. But got a new collection of different organizers coming here in like 2 weeks. So just so you're aware. Got my stack of palettes. Let's organize. Oh yeah, love that. And I already got my new skull here. I switched it up, got this one at Home Goods, gorgeous. And then I'm thinking on the opposite side, I'm just gonna put back my award that my husband gave me. Perfect, that way I got a little bit of symmetry and we got some Halloween-y going on there. All right, let's head downstairs. This is what we are gonna be working with today. I went a little bit ham in the decoration department here. I'm not keeping all of those trees, I promise. I bought 3 in order to see which one works for the space best, and then I'm gonna return the other 2 that doesn't, because I mean, you kind of gotta see in the space first to get a really good feel, but all the other stuff, I already know roughly where they are going, so super excited to put those in. And then I have just these 2 decorations left to put outside. We actually did the bulk of the Halloween decorating over the weekend, so I just have these 2 to put outside, roll in the clip from the weekend. And then I also got these bat silhouettes, which you may or may not have seen like everywhere. But I got some in order to have on the porch and have them like flying away. Super excited to put that out there. And then I got all of these home decor items. The bulk of it is from Target. Some of it I've already had, but I mean, it's basically all Target. So we're gonna decorate with that on the inside, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and take the Halloween decorations out first. We'll finish that up since I already have the bulk of it already done, and then we'll move inside and start decorating the inside of the house. So let's do it. Welcome to my front porch. So first things first, I am setting up our skeleton dog and our pumpkin. That was kind of the easiest thing that I could set up. Next, moving on to the bat silhouettes. These ones you're gonna see me walking back and forth a whole lot here because there are so many pieces and so many different ways you can put them. I'm just kind of putting one on, walking away from it, seeing if I like it, and then kind of continuing that till I fill up the space. And now time to roll the weekend clip and show you guys what we were working on. And we built the giant 12-foot skeleton for the front yard. It actually took us quite a while to build. It took us 1 hour, I believe it was, so quite a long time. But oh my god, I love the way it looks. And I'm sorry that the video is in vertical right now. I filmed it this way for Instagram and then I completely forgot to set up another camera to record it the regular way for YouTube. So I'm so sorry, but it does switch here in a second once we have him built. and now you have met Norman! And he is huge. He looks so cool in front of the house here. I am obsessed. And now you can see everything all together. The only thing that I didn't have showing putting in the ground was these tombstones. We ended up getting 5 of these smaller versions from Home Depot and 1 of the larger ones. They are made of foam and they're just painted, so you can kind of see it when you get up close to it with the feel and everything. But I mean, they're not bad for $7. I ended up getting these 2 kinds. Cross looking one, it's more regular one, and then another one of that skull one. And we just kind of plopped them all in the ground next to the plants. And then this giant one kind of was supposed to be Norman's tombstone that he has risen out of, since it's right behind him. And I just, oh, I love it. I mean, this is the most we've ever decorated for Halloween, and I am obsessed. We even have some spotlights that are coming in that are going to go behind the 2 tombstones. They're going to be red spotlights that are going to shine up at Norman at night, and it's going to look amazing. Now, that is it for the Halloween decorations, though. We're gonna roll into the inside fall decorating here. Well, actually, I have one item, almost forgot, that is kind of Halloween-y. I mean, somewhat. It's these little appetizer plates. I couldn't not get them. They got these awesome skeleton hands on them. Ended up getting 6 of them. They're relatively small because they're just supposed to be for like appetizers, but I couldn't not get them. I'm hoping that they have bigger ones next year and I could do like a whole set. But these are Halloween-y and love them, but the rest is fall items. So I'm just gonna start picking from this table and kind of spreading it all around the house and take you guys with me. So let's get started. All right, so getting started in the living room first. I knew I wanted to switch out that tree I had there. It was just way too small for the space, and I saw this lovely olive tree that I knew I had to get off of Target's website. It is so much bigger, so it works for the space so much better. Now I'm just tidying up a little bit here because I want to add a little pumpkin display. It's just a bowl I found that kind of looks like a crate and barrel dupe that I tossed in some $5 pumpkins in there. And I mean, right there, it adds so much more life to the space. And I mean, I just want to show you guys how much better this tree kind of works in the space, because these are some super tall ceilings that we got going on, so that short tree just was not cutting it. Coffee table styling is definitely one I need to practice, but this is what I got going so far. Just decided to add in this fun tray. All right, moving upstairs now to the master bedroom. I am the most excited to tackle this room. It is so plain and it really needed some styling in here. We had pretty much nothing going on. Also, ignore that AC unit in the corner by the window. That one, I mean, it saves you during the summer months, but it is not exactly the most stylish. In this empty corner, I knew I wanted a little bit of color, a little bit of greenery, so I decided to play around with a few different sizes of those trees. Kind of a small, medium, big situation here, and it's funny, I had bought those 2 other ones and just ended up deciding to go with the one that I had downstairs. I mean, it just kind of fit perfectly in that space and looked really good against that little wall we have. Above the really tall dresser there, it wasn't really much I had in mind for there. I know I want a really large painting behind there, but I just haven't found the perfect one yet. So I figured that these candles added a little bit of something on top of that dresser just for now. For this room, here is where we're gonna make the biggest impact. I am so far just taking away all of the old stuff that we had on there, Xbox, perfume. I mean, it was all kind of cluttered on there, but I'm adding in this gold tray to store all of the perfumes, the lotions that we have on there, with a little candle on it just to really help organize it. I've learned that when you're styling, it is very important to layer, so I'm putting a book on one end of the dresser that I'm gonna later place another vase on. On the opposite end, I'm also placing another vase, the gold one, with these beautiful colorful fall leaves. I'm not gonna use the vase on the opposite end for any kind of flowers though. I'm gonna be adding in a LED candle. I can't help but highlight this candle here for you guys because I found it at Target and it is genius. It looks like it has a burnt wick and the light itself actually gives off a flickering look, which looks so gorgeous, like you got a real candle inside there. It's also wax coated, so it gives you the whole real candle vibe without actually having to put a melting candle in there. So good. Time for a quick touch up here in the master bath. I had this tray here that just did not belong in the bathroom. That wood really soaked up all the soap, the water, and it just did not work in the space. So I'm switching it out here for this marble tray, and it looks so much better and it holds up so much better against the water. And another quick touch is just adding a little bit of greenery in here. So I was trying to decide between these two floral arrangements. I ended up deciding on the smaller one just because I think it fit the space a little bit better. It also had the amber glass, so it gave it much more of a fall vibe. And it ended up working out because I took the other vase downstairs to the mantle and I placed it next to the stormtrooper helmet that Brian just built for his birthday. Throughout the majority of the year, the mantle stays pretty plain. I like it kind of simple, but just you guys wait till the holiday season. This thing gets very over the top. And we're finally back downstairs to the dining room table. This one, I just had to clear off those skeleton hand plates, and then I'm kind of cleaning up here a little bit. I am going to be adding this very gorgeous pampas grass in the center. I actually found this off the side of the highway, and I had my clippers in the car, so I just snipped off a few branches. I love the way that it looks during the fall time. And I was trying to play around seeing if these two pumpkins would look good next to the vase, but I liked it kind of simple. I'm also not too crazy about the table runner, but I'm thinking for now I'm going to keep it until I find something a little bit better. The two pumpkins ended up finding a home on my console table by the entryway. It added a little bit of a fall touch right in the entrance without going too overboard, I think. Oh, I love the way that ended up turning out. I know it's not the typical like fall decor here. I went for a kind of more, could I say modern look? I mean, I really just kind of added pieces that I didn't have. This is the biggest house that we've had by far, so we're adding a lot of furniture and different decor pieces as we go. And I mean, it can get crazy expensive. All of that stuff was like, for the most part, new. Some of the items I've had from previous years that I kind of ended up finding a place for now. But I mean, I don't even want to think about the total that I spent for outside and inside of the house. It gets so expensive with home decor nowadays. It's crazy. But even though it wasn't that like fall-y, I still hope that you guys really enjoyed it, seeing the whole outside Halloween theme come together and the inside with all of the new pieces. If you guys did, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell button. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!